Have you ever wondered why no matter how hard you try, those extra pounds just won't budge? Well, what if I told you that the answer might have nothing to do with your diet or exercise routine? Today, we're diving into the shocking link between chronic stress and weight gain. Have you ever struggled with shedding those stubborn pounds no matter how dedicated you are to your diet and exercise routine? Trust me, I've been there too. But what if I told you that the real culprit behind your weight struggles might be hiding in plain sight, completely unrelated to what you eat or how much you work out? Today, we're shining a light on the surprising connection between chronic stress and weight gain. You heard me correctly. Stress might just be the sneaky saboteur that's been keeping you from reaching your weight loss goals. Before you start blaming yourself for your lack of willpower, let's dive deep into the science behind it all. First things first, let's define what we mean by chronic stress. Stress is a natural response to a perceived threat, but when it becomes ongoing and relentless, that's when it becomes chronic. This kind of stress can be caused by a variety of factors, such as a demanding job, financial worries, or relationship problems. When you're under chronic stress, your body is constantly on high alert, which can wreak havoc on your health. When you're under stress, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. This hormone is responsible for the fight or flight response, which is a survival mechanism that helps us deal with immediate threats. However, when cortisol levels remain high over a long period of time, it could lead to a host of health problems. One of the ways that cortisol affects your body is by increasing your appetite. When you're stressed, your body craves high-calorie, high-fat foods, which can lead to weight gain. Additionally, cortisol can cause your body to store fat in your abdominal area, which is a risk factor for a variety of health problems, such as heart disease and diabetes. So how does chronic stress keeping you fat? In a study published in the Journal of Psychosomatic Medicine, researchers found a clear correlation between chronic stress and increased abdominal fat. It's as if stress waves a magic wand, directing fat straight to your belly region. But how does this happen? When stress becomes a never-ending saga, cortisol levels stay perpetually high. It's like an alarm that never stops ringing. But instead of leading to action, it directs your body to store fat, especially around your midsection. It's as if your belly becomes a designated storage unit for stress-induced pounds. But here's the twist in this narrative. Chronic stress doesn't just mess with your fat storage, it's also a dinner party crasher. Imagine trying to enjoy a peaceful meal while a hurricane rages around you. Chronic stress disrupts your healthy eating patterns, much like trying to follow a recipe while someone keeps tossing in random ingredients. The result? You might find yourself reaching for snacks when you're not even hungry, or diving into emotional eating as a comfort. It's like stress hijacks your menu and replaces it with an erratic buffet of cravings. Now that we've unveiled the connection between chronic stress and weight gain, let's dive into the world of metabolism. Imagine your metabolism as the engine that keeps your body running smoothly, converting food into energy. But what happens when stress throws a wrench into those gears? Well, think of your metabolism as a well-oiled machine, humming along beautifully when everything's in balance. But when chronic stress barges in, it's like tossing a bucket of sand into the gears. Suddenly, things don't work quite as efficiently. When stress becomes chronic, cortisol levels remain constantly elevated, like a car stuck in overdrive. And here's the twist. Elevated cortisol levels can slow down metabolism. It's like stepping on the brakes while trying to accelerate. Cortisol can also interfere with your body's insulin sensitivity. It's like insulin. The hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar is knocking on the door, but cortisol slams it shut. This results in higher blood sugar levels, and the excess sugar gets stored as fat. Studies have shown that chronic stress can throw your metabolic processes out of whack. A study published in the Journal of Obesity found that individuals exposed to chronic stress were more likely to experience metabolic dysfunction. It's as if stress dims the light on your metabolic control center, causing confusion and inefficiency. If you're not yet convinced that chronic stress might be the hidden culprit behind your weight loss struggles, let me share a personal story. After shedding a whopping 110 pounds through the keto journey, I found myself on an unexpected detour, a rapid weight gain, all thanks to chronic stress. It felt like I was carrying an extra 50-pound baggage that refused to lighten no matter how much I meticulously counted calories, sweated it out at the gym, practiced fasting, and embraced clean keto. Let me tell you, those buff bro online trainers can say what they want, but stress is like having that uninvited guest at the party who refuses to leave. And you know what? I became a living testament to this truth. It was only when I made a conscious decision to prioritize stress management and discovered what I now call my stress and adrenal fat loss protocol that I finally began shedding those stubborn pounds. It's been a journey and I'm still traveling it. But guess what? I've reached the other side. So here's the bottom line. Don't underestimate the power of chronic stress. If you find yourself doing all the right things, yet the weight won't budge, it's time to take a good hard look at your lifestyle. Are you trapped in a perpetual survival mode? If that all sounds too familiar, I invite you to book a complimentary consultation with me. Together, we'll explore how my protocol can be your guiding light out of this weight struggle. You don't have to endure this any longer. Let me be your compass on this transformative journey. Simply click the link in the description to secure your free consultation, and I'll see you in the next video.